Oh no, Bitcoin is dumping. Was there news? What's the reason for this dump, guys? I thought the bull market was here. Should I close my long? It's down 669%. Do I close it? I don't know. Guys, let me ask you a question. What color is this thumbnail? How long ago did I stream it? 2 hours ago, right? And it's red. And I said big move coming. Of course it was going to go down. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. And guys, if you're new here, it would have been a very good day to be returning because we saw this dump coming from a mile away, okay? A mile away. Not only are we short on Bitcoin, not only are we short on Ethereum, not only are we short on Doggycoin, not only are we short on Turb or Trib, however you say it. Not only are we short on, what was that other coin that I took earlier today? I did another one earlier today. We're short on that. We're short on the whole damn market, guys. And we saw this coming from a mile away. So no, there was no news. It is simple. We follow the money. We follow the money here. We do not draw shapes. We do not draw triangles. We do not draw geometry. If you want to do geometry, go be a scientist or something. You know what I'm trying to say, okay? Don't, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. We follow the money. The market, we're trying to extract money. We follow the money. We do not draw triangles and starfishes and whatever else, head and shoulders, knees and toes. We don't do that. Okay, so what happened? Well, guys, this is a premium indicator called Market Cipher B. My next video is going to be a very good video. Okay, it's going to teach you about this Market Cipher B for the ones that don't have the patience to go watch my masterclass tutorial on it for whatever reason. Okay, maybe you have more ADHD than I do. I don't know. Money flow, as you could see, after we had this massive move to the upside in the past like couple weeks or so. How much percent is this? 26%, right? Money flow is clearly coming out as we are consolidating in this kind of big range, right? Which we've also talked about on the channel. Cool. We know we got to follow the money and we see money flow is coming out. Great. Okay, so what's really going on? Well, Bitcoin, after it's had its massive, and in my opinion, unwarranted pump to the upside, we've been ranging for the past 5 days, just kind of in this range. And actually, we're not even really breaking out of the range at all yet. So people, in my opinion, are getting a little bit too carried away with this dump. But anyways, this is our range, right? If we look at Ethereum and Ethereum's range, we can see very clearly that Ethereum did something called a swing failure pattern, which is where it essentially fails to close above its previous high. It fails to put in a new swing high, which we can see with these wicks. If we know anything about range theory, then we know that when we rotate from the high, we move to the low. When we're at the low, we rotate to the high. Then we come to the low. Then we come to the high. So we're essentially just trading the range, and people are a little bit kind of like, you know, freaking out a little bit. But anyways, what did we see differently on Ethereum than we saw on Bitcoin? Well, we know this. We know Bitcoin and Ethereum work in tandem. What does tandem mean? It means they work together. They typically will move similarly. When Ethereum had its high from Tuesday, Bitcoin had its high from Tuesday up here, right? When Ethereum broke its Tuesday high on Thursday, aka yesterday, it did something called a swing failure pattern. Bitcoin did not do this. Bitcoin did not take its Tuesday high as Ethereum did. Bitcoin made a lower high. But what do we know? We know that they move in tandem. If you see over time, money flow is still, don't worry about the alert, money flow is still coming out of the asset as time progresses. And it's the same story with Ethereum. However, Ethereum put in a bearish divergence on Market Cipher B, which if you do not know, it is when price is making a higher high, but the oscillators are making a lower high. And Ethereum did this over time. It did it with the momentum waves. And more importantly, it did it with the money flow. We always say, follow the money. I cannot stress this enough. We talk about following the money all the time. Ethereum had a very clear divergence. And although Bitcoin didn't, we know they work in tandem. So this is how I shorted from the top here. And I am short on the market right now. We were long. We caught the move to the upside. We took profits around 1857-ish, around there. I closed my longs. I didn't actually short on Ethereum, but I did short on Bitcoin. All right, enough of what happened. We do this all the time. What can happen next, right? Oh, Gio, my longs, what do I do? Let's talk about it. I want to start on the higher term time frames, okay? What do I always say on this channel? And by the way, I'm the only channel on YouTube that talks about this. What do I always say? When you have a red dot on whatever time frame you're on, you need to look to the left and find the vector candles. Meaning, right here on the daily time frame on Bitcoin, we have a red dot. Right off the jump, where are my vector candles? I have a huge vector candle from 33K to 30K, right? I also have another green vector down to 27K. I also have another green vector down to 25K. Now, am I suggesting that we're going to go down to 25K? No, we might. I'm not suggesting that we will, though. When we have a red dot on the daily, it does not mean that we're literally just going to go boom, okay? The daily time frame takes days, obviously. It's a daily time frame. So perhaps we're going to continue consolidating a little bit and then make our way down. But the idea remains the same. When you have a red dot, you have to look to the left and you have to say, okay, this vector candle can get recovered. This vector candle can get recovered. This vector candle can get recovered. And these vector candles down here can get recovered. And this has been something that I've been talking about on my channel for the past couple weeks. Okay, so how do we know if we're going to actually make our way down there? Well, still, we're ranging in this range, right? And if we know anything about ranges, we know that when we're at the low of the range, we typically look for longs to rotate to the high, to rotate to the low, to rotate to the high, etc. Now, if you are in a long position, I have good news for you that we may actually make our way back up. Why am I saying that? Well, just as we did earlier on the example with Ethereum and how we had the bearish divergence with the money flow, currently still in this range, we have a bullish divergence with money flow. Now, that doesn't mean long right now. We're still going to have to monitor the charts. We could get another bear div like this and actually sweep the range low, which is something that I'm looking at and something that I'm kind of hoping for, if I'm being honest with you. But if we get something like this and then we get bullish divergences on the 15-minute time frame, the waves with money flow still continuing to come up, then we could probably come up to this zone up here. And I want to draw my beautiful liquidity line that I love to draw because these are kind of ugly highs. And these highs, in my opinion, if we're going to get a decently significant bounce from here, we're going to come up and we're going to sweep the liquidity here. In addition to that, I'm going to give you a couple zones that I have here. Now, usually, guys, I give this for only my VIP members, which you can join for free by joining the Discord down below and DMing my GeoBot, the 4-digit code you're going to hear throughout this video. But I'm giving it to you for free because I feel like I'm in a giving mood today. 34.4 to 34.7, specifically, if we're going to get really on the dot. I prefer 34.5 to 34.6. Why? On top of the fact that it is a very strong level of resistance, we have significant order blocks there, and it will help us with our narrative building of the liquidity that's built right above these levels here. So it makes sense to, if we are going to hold this range, it makes sense to bounce from wherever we bounce from, come up, take out all the shorts that have their stop losses above these highs, hit this range, and then continue to the downside. That is, of course, if our daily time frame red dot is going to play out. Let me hide all my zones. Is going to play out and take this liquidity. Again, let me reiterate. It does not mean that we short the range, we put the stop loss above the high, and we hope for the best. No, just because we have a red dot doesn't mean we cannot get a little bit more of a retracement now to the upside. We are still to play the range. We are to favor price moving down to the downside. This has been something that I've been talking about for a long time. And forget even what I know about trading. If an asset in the last, let's say, month and a half goes up 44%, do you really think that it is a good time to buy? Would you not rather buy after it has gone down 20% as opposed to it has gone up 40%? Why would you buy something that is increasing in price? You would buy something at a discount, not at a premium. So this was my quick update for you guys. And I'm just here to say, listen, do not get carried away. We're still playing the range. We're at the low of the range. We haven't even broken the range yet. So there's no need for concern yet. However, I am still favoring further downside at some point or another. We could come up. We could take this high again. And then perhaps in a couple weeks, we have our massive dump. I don't know. I'm going to keep you guys updated on the YouTube. And I'm going to keep you guys updated more in real time in the Discord. So make sure that you join. The link is down below. And make sure you join the VIP section. But guys, real quick, I'm going to leave you with this. Do not be surprised when the dump comes, how fast it will fall. And I promise you the dump is coming. Okay? Again, it might take some time, but the dump is coming. Because these are vector candles that the market makers are going to come for. And just like we're talking about how ugly the liquidity is and the reason why we can come up, this is nothing foreign to anybody that has been on my channel before. Let's draw our beautiful liquidity line. If you guys think that the bull market is here and we're leaving this liquidity behind, then you guys are in for a rude awakening, especially after we've had massive pumps like this where it made no sense to keep pumping, yet we kept pumping. Guys, the bull market is not here, in my opinion. And again, whether we come for it sooner or later, we are definitely going to come for it. I'm not buying Bitcoin on spot right now. No way. Not after a 45% move to the upside, right? We will reassess at a later time. But that's my little Bitcoin update for you. Doesn't mean we're not longing. You know how we do on our channel. We schlong. So I actually did catch the long from 33,473. 33,473 right up here. I am long from. So I did catch the wick. And let's just take a little trip down our VIP Discord, guys. Again, I update you guys multiple times in the day, and Bitcoin bounced from the exact level that I said it was going to bounce from. Boom. Everyone nailed it. And let's take a look at this Ethereum trade I gave in advance. I gave this in advance yesterday, okay? Yesterday, 12 p.m. I said, boom. That's exactly what I'm looking at. What happened today on Ethereum? Boom. It exactly hit. Let me even zoom it in. 1741, and we hit 1743. I mean, you cannot ask for a trade better than that. So yeah, guys, you have absolutely no reason not to join the Discord. You have no reason not to join the VIP Discord because it's completely free, and I'm literally giving you guys free money. But anyways, that's it for today's video. The VIP code for this video is going to be 1768. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Happy trading. Quick update today, but I'll see you guys next time. Peace.